Okay. So we're here at Tahrir Square. Today is Friday, May 27th, and this was called the Second Revolution. Why are you here?
Okay, let me just correct you for a second. It's not called the Second Revolution. This is the second wave of the revolution.
Thank you. Okay, good.
Okay, because a lot of people have a little bit of a misunderstanding that we're doing a revolution again, and what we're doing is we're affirming our demands of the first revolution.
Yes. And why do you feel like you need to affirm them again?
Because we feel that we have been, let me see, what's the word, drugged in a way to think that things are proceeding in the right direction, and people have been nice enough to just give. You want to go ahead?
Hi, Katie. I'm in. There you are. Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So people have been anesthetized and to believe that the prosecutions are going in the right direction and that the big people are being caught and they're being. But in reality, what they're doing is they're just selecting several scapegoats in the community of some of the big businessmen, some of the big ministers. Some of them are actually big names. But that's not what we want. We want total justice. We want Mubarak and his entire regime to be fairly tried. We want the people's money to come back. We want the rights of everybody to come back. Everybody has the right to protest. To this day, yesterday or the day before yesterday, the people that were giving out flyers for today's protest, they were arrested. And so that's just typically what the regime was doing before. And so we're here to affirm that we're still very much aware of what's going on and we don't accept it. And
what about the use of military tribunals for civilians? Do you have any opinion about that?
That's definitely one of the things that we're against. Especially that Mubarak and his regime are not being tried by a military tribunal. So it just seems a little awkward for me. And we're not against the military tribunal as a fair tribunal system, but we should unify the way that these people are being tried. If you're going to try the protesters in a military trial, then try Mubarak and his regime in a military trial. But I believe that everybody should be tried civilian in any way. So.
And are there still people detained? Are there still protesters, political prisoners?
Absolutely. There still are definitely a lot of the people that were detained from the 25th of January till today are still detained. And they keep being postponed, their trials, and we don't know why, and we keep demanding them to be released. And so there are a lot of question marks, let's say that, about the way the military high council is dealing with all of this. We're not saying that they're traitors or they're anything like that. We respect them very much, and we know that's not their job to be running the country politically. We're trying to help them, but at the same time, we want to give the message that we're still very much awake, and our demands still remain as they are.
How old are you?
I'm 34.
And what do you do, if you don't mind?
I'm a doctor.
Great.
Originally, I'm a doctor. I'm not anymore, but I work somewhere else.
What type of doctor were you?
I was a GP, and I'm not in medicine anymore, but during the revolution, I was here with the clinics. They had field clinics here, and so I came and I tried to do whatever I can. And so the revolution is, I mean, it's the best thing that's ever happened to any of these people, because it's not just a revolution it's not a political revolution, it's a social revolution, and it brought the best of everybody that's here today. And you found the best qualities of everybody come out, so it's kind of like a rebirth. It's not just a revolution.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.